48 nations, one record-breaking tournament, and a brutal path of 8 must-win games. Yet only one team can survive the 2026 World Cup marathon. Powerhouses like Brazil and France arrive armed with jaw-dropping depth, but statistical models suggest even the favorites face risks that could change football history forever. What force could disrupt a legacy built on 5 Brazilian titles and consecutive French finals? The true answer may come from where no one expects. The 2026 World Cup brings a scale never seen before. 48 teams, 12 groups, and 104 matches will span North America. The path to the trophy now stretches to 8 games for the champions. That is one more than any tournament before. That extra hurdle means players must endure almost a month of high-pressure football, with every match adding to the physical and mental toll. Injury risk models predict a 20 to 30% jump in fatigue-related absences compared to previous editions. With more group stage games and an expanded knockout round, only squads with true depth can hope to survive the marathon. The era of relying on a single superstar is over. This World Cup is built for teams prepared to rotate, recover, and outlast the rest. Brazil enters every World Cup with the weight of history behind them. 5 titles, more than any other nation, set the standard for what it means to be a favorite. Since 2006, Brazil has reached the quarterfinals in 7 of the last 8 tournaments, a level of consistency unmatched by most rivals. Their squads are built on a steady pipeline of talent, with nearly 90% of their players competing in Europe's top leagues. Over the decades, Brazil has averaged more than 2 goals per match on football's biggest stage, fueling a reputation for relentless attack. Yet after a surprising Copa America quarterfinal exit in 2024, questions linger about whether their bench can still deliver when the tournament stretches to 8 grueling games. France approaches the World Cup with a squad engineered for the demands of a marathon tournament. After reaching the finals in both 2018 and 2022, their player pool remains one of the youngest among elite teams with a median age in the mid-20s. Over 80% of France's likely starters play their club football in Europe's top 5 leagues, sharpening their skills against the highest level of competition week after week. The depth runs so deep that even the bench features regulars from the Premier League and La Liga. With this blend of youth experience and relentless competition for places, France stands as the model for how to survive and thrive through 8 matches on the world's biggest stage. Argentina's hopes rest on a single aging icon. After lifting the trophy in 2022 and going 36 matches unbeaten, Argentina relied on a defense that allowed just 8 goals in Qatar. But with Lionel Messi turning 39 by the time the tournament kicks off, everything changes. Predictive models show Argentina's chances can drop by as much as 1/4. If Messi is not at his best, no other top contender sees such a sharp swing tied to a single player. Behind closed doors, coaches debate new leadership and a shift away from Messi-centric tactics. The shadow of his legacy looms over every decision. England arrives in 2026 with the most expensive squad in world football, their collective market value topping 1.3 billion euros. They have 3 semi-final or final appearances in the last 4 major tournaments, underlining their consistency at the highest level, even as the World Cup trophy remains elusive since 1966. Across the Channel, Spain leans on a different strength. Their national team dominates European youth competitions, winning multiple under-19 and under-21 titles over the past decade. Spain's tradition of possession football, honed since 2010, shapes a squad built for control and composure. Both teams offer a blueprint for success: England's financial muscle and depth, Spain's technical heritage and youth pipeline. Morocco's run to the semifinals in 2022 broke new ground, making them the first African team to reach the Final Four and sending shockwaves through the football world. Japan, meanwhile, stunned Germany and Spain in 2022 during the same group stage, an achievement no other Asian side had managed before. Portugal stands out for its remarkable DP, with nearly every squad member playing in Europe's top leagues and a bench that logged almost a third of total minutes in recent qualifiers. This pattern is no fluke. Every World Cup since 2002 has seen at least one underdog reach the quarterfinals. With the new 48-team format, simulations predict a sharp rise in upsets as more teams advance from the group stage and chaos becomes a real factor. Expanded slots and earlier knockouts create the perfect storm for dark horses to make history again. 7 core metrics drive the prediction model. They are squad depth, balanced age profile, big tournament experience, recent form, league strength, market value, injury, or retirement risk. Each variable is calibrated using data from the past 4 World Cups and European Championships, with benchmarks set for optimal performance like a median squad age between 26 and 28 or a minimum of 85% starters from Europe's top leagues. The model assigns extra weight to bench minutes, boosting win probability by 3% for every 10% increase in substitute usage, a key edge in an 8-match tournament. A Monte Carlo simulation runs 10,000 full tournaments, tracking how small changes, such as Messi's absence, can swing Argentina's title odds by up to 1/4. This approach produces probability rankings that reflect both depth and volatility, not just reputation. France leads all contenders with an 18.5% chance to win, followed by Brazil at 15.2% and Argentina at 12.8%. England and Spain round out the top 5. Dark horses like Morocco and Japan sit below 3%, but expanded slots raise upset potential. Probabilities reflect simulations run after the final group draw, but late injuries or shocks could still reshape these odds. This World Cup demands more than talent, it demands endurance. As squad depth becomes destiny, the old hierarchy shifts. In 2026, numbers do not just predict the winner, they decide it.